You glide through the hallway, keys in your fist, just in case. You talk like you're harmless, but there's glass in your grace. Every story you sharpen till the blame falls away. You keep saying you're sorry, then you do it the same next day. Every move in the dark is a mark on your name. Every promise you carve leaves another small stain. You can dress it in silk, you can drown it in flame, but every move in the dark is a mark on your name. You laugh at the bruises, call it rough edges. That's me. You ghost when it's heavy, then you haunt every feed. You drink till you're fearless, then you tear at the seam. You swear you're just broken, but you're breaking every three. Every move in the dark is a mark on your name. Every promise you carve leaves another small stain. You can dress it in silk, you can drown it in flame, but every move in the dark is a mark on your name. How long till the mask won't fit? How long till your hands admit all the little cuts you hid? Got a body, got a list, yeah. When the lights hit straight on, will you even know your face? Or just all these crooked moments you can't wash away? Every move in the dark is a mark on your name. Every promise you carve leaves another small stain. You can dress it in silk, you can drown it in flame, but every move in the dark is a mark on your name.
Makeup on the counter, phone face down, buzzing. Half read the text from your bird host through the silence. High heels by the doorway, dress pulled on the chair. You said I was your anchor, why you leave me in this air? I keep replaying every word you told. Power in your hands, what did it cost you? Tug on the chain, I come when you call. You build me up just to watch me fall in your power. You like me breaking on the way down. Say I'm your treasure, but you just love how I stay bound. I'm reaching up while the floor keeps caving. You hold the rope just to keep me having. Power. You only touch me when I'm falling. Yeah, dinner in the sink now, lipstick on the glass. Wet like all the warnings I kept waving past. You say I'm overthinking when I feel you pull away. Watch your smile come sharper every time I disobey. You turn the blame into a twisted crown. Wear my regret like it's a hand-me-down. Call it a game every time I crawl. You tilt the board just to watch me fall in your power. You like me breaking on the way down, Say I'm your treasure, but you just love how I stay bound. I'm reaching up while the floor keeps caving. You hold the rope just to keep me hanging. Power. You only touch me when I'm falling. Funny how you feel me. each time I stand tall. So you dim the room around me till I'm begging for your call. But I feel the crack inside your con. I see you flinch when I don't respond. If I let go, who really drops? Who really drops? Who really drops? Yeah. Fall from your tower. I cut the strings while I hit ground. You lost your treasure. You get your kingdom coming down. I'm standing up while your voice is fading. You had the rope, now it's you, let's shake it. Power. You were the one who's always falling. I was never yours to hold. I was never yours to
You said we'll be fine by fall. Now it's winter in your eyes. Half a suitcase by the door, half a truth in every line. You scroll through my sins like Reese's names glowing on your screen. You don't raise your voice, you just raise your guard at me. You ask, was it worth it? I choke on the word, yeah. Your silence shakes the room like there's something breathing there. Rust under gold, that's what we are when the shine peels off. All that you hold turns to a weight you can write off. You gave me light, I gave you smoke. You gave me home, I gave you ghost. Rust under gold, cut to the bone when the pain falls off. You laugh but it lands like glass, shards all over my shoe. Every memory's a loaded text I'm scared to see from you. You say you miss who I was before I learned how to lie, but I don't even trust my face when I look it in the eye. You ask, are you sorry? I'm searching for proof, not words. Heartbeat tripping on the edge like it's running from the earth. Hey. Rust under gold, that's what we are when the shine peels off. All that you hold turns to a weight you can't write off. You gave me light, I gave you smoke. You gave me home, I gave you ghost. Rust under gold, cut to the bone when the pain falls off. Every promise had fine print, you just never read mine. Now it's written on the walls in a red that doesn't dry. Say you'll stay till the scars fade. No, they'll never turn white. You don't need my hand, you just need my goodbye. Rust under gold, that's what we are when the shine peels off. All that you hold turns to a weight you can't write off. You gave me light, I gave you smoke. You gave me home, I gave you ghost. Rust under gold, cut to the bone when the pain falls off. I was warm in your story and cold in your light. I was warm in your story and cold in your light.
But power like a lion, quiet in the dark, counting every heartbeat, like teeth, like marks. They trace my little kingdom, blueprints on their hands, naming what I bled for like it was their plan. I got the grasp of a lion, but they're coming for my grasp. Hands all over what I'm holding, clawing at the cracks. I built an empire out of whispers, they think they can tear it at back. I got the grasp of a lion, unapologetic eyes. Smile for the camera, sharpen in disguise. They want the throne, nice stories. Want the crown, not the scars. Take the gold, leave the ache, and leave my name in the dark. I got the grasp of a lion, but they're coming for my grasp. Hands all over what I'm holding, clothing at the cracks. I built an empire out of whispers. They think they can tear it back. Got the grasp of a lion, but they're coming for my grass. Hands all over what I'm holding, clawing at the cracks. I built an empire out of whispers. They think they can tear it down. So I bite down on every doubt I had. Oh, let them reach. Watch their fingers slip and slide. I got the grasp of a lion, still they're coming for my grass. Hands all over what I'm holding, but they break against the facts. I built an empire out of whispers, turn their silence into glass. I got the grasp of a
White teeth on the skyline, glass jaws in the boardroom glow. They carve borders with a fountain pen, say it's sorta while the cracks still show. Gold veins in the marble, running red if you scrape too deep. They build towers just to watch us from a height we're not allowed to keep. Who signs their names in the quarry dust? Who owns a hammer? Who owns a dust? If every statue hides a trembling hand, what happens when the stone can't stand? Marble structures of power, how long till they fall? They look so heavy, so certain, but the fault runs under it all. You can polish every surface, you can freeze us out for now. Marble structures of power, I'm already learning how. Soft thread in a handshake, smile tight like a pullback bow. They toast futures in a locked back room while the ground underneath says no. I see hairline lines in the lobby floor, spider webs in the chandelier light. They keep saving their reflections, but the mirror's getting tired of the fight. Who signed the deal in the quarry dust? Who bought the silence? Who sold trust? If every column shakes behind the pain, what happens when the crowd won't faint? Marble structures of power, how long till they fall? They look so heavy, so certain, but the fault runs under it all. You can polish every surface, you can freeze us out for now. Marble structures of power, I'm already learning how. Chisel in the pocket, secret in the seam, blueprint on a napkin, passed hand to hand in between. We don't shout, we don't bow, we just mark where the weight leans down. Marble structures of power, how long till they fall? They so heavy, so certain, but the fault runs under it all. You can polish every surface, you can freeze us out for now. Marble structures of I'm already learning how. I know where to touch to bring it down. I know where to touch to bring it down.
Smudged eyeliner, phone face down, names in a folder, we don't speak out loud. Slow burn grins, I say try, we play quiet, you just read out lies, yeah. You see soft smiles, think soft hearts, count us in house while we shop in park. Don't underestimate my friends, you don't know how far this ends. Sugar on the rim, pray you never ever test that temper. Don't underestimate my friends, polite on the surface, blade in the bends. You only met the version that would pretend. Don't underestimate my friends. Hey, laugh in the back, we clock your tone. You think it's jokes, we take it home. Receipts in a stack, screenshots say we move in silence, you just misbehave. You see loose talk, think loose ties. You hear like laughs, Mr. Warning sign. Don't underestimate my friends, you don't know how far this ends. Sugar on the rim, steel at the center, pray you never ever test that temper. Don't underestimate my friends, polite on the surface, blade in the bend. You only met the version that pretends. Don't underestimate my friends. Think it's just me, look again. Whole room ready for the spin. You push 1, you push 10. We remember, we don't bend. Yeah. Don't underestimate my friends, you don't know how far this ends. Sugar on the rim, steel at the center, pray you never ever test that temper. Don't underestimate my friends, polite on the surface, blade in the bend. You only met the version that pretends. Don't underestimate my friends. Don't underestimate my friends. Don't underestimate my friends. Used to measure love in trophies, line them up along your phone screen glow. Every promise like a gold brick, heavy in my coat. You kept a ledger of my secrets, filed my laughter under something old. Built your castle out of favors, called it home. You built an empire, but it's crumbling. Hear every quiet crack in the walls of your tall talk. All that conquering shrinks to nothing when I don't call. You carved your name into everything, thought you were carved into me. You built an empire, but it's crumbling. Watch me walk out like it's rubble at my feet. You drew borders on my body, mapped the places I was not allowed. Turned my silence into currency, spent it on your crown. Now your kingdom's just a hallway. Echoed portraits peeling, little frames, every watch me walk out like it's rubble at my feet. All of your flags were paper, all of your thrones just shares. All of the rules you wrote on my skin fade like they were never there. You built an empire, but it's crumbling. Hear every quiet crack in the walls of your tall talk. All that conquering shrinks to nothing when I don't care at all. You carved your name into everything, thought you were carved into me. You built an empire, but it's crumbling. I was the kingdom, you just lost the key.
Woke up with ash on my lungs, teeth on the edge of a prayer. It got my hands from the sands. I tried to sign over there. I was like an echo hit glare, staring that shadow down slow. Thought I'm sit right in that chair. Watch what you pop, you control. You said I was yours, but you never paid rent. Built my throne on your threats, turned your curse to cement. Every scar that you sent, I stitched into a stitch of defense. I made the devil flinch. Boxes left, I twitch when I smiled through the teeth. He bent, heard his promise slip, saw his drip go limp when I laughed at the chains he spent. You should've seen him miss. Back from every scar he'd etch, I made the devil flinch. I made the devil flinch. Walk the orange color rain. Boots left trace you can't clean. You kept my name in your mouth till it cut your tongue on the seams. You thought I crawled to your flames. I used that heat just to breathe. Friend every hell that you raised into a field under me. You said I was yours, but I cracked your consent. Pulled my halo from dirt, wore it bent, still it meant. Every lie that you lit came back as a debt with interest. I made the devil flinch. Watched his left eye twitch when I stood where he swore I'd six. Heard his poison drip, lost his taste when thin. When I splat his script in the sink. You should've seen him miss. Back from every mark he'd etch, I made the devil flinch. I made the devil flinch. You don't know my midnight, you don't know my rage. You can rattle your pitchfork, I'm already off your stage. Keep your paper kingdom built on fear and blame. I'm the match that walked away while you stared into the flame. I made the devil flinch. Watch his crown go tilt when I wore my guilt like a badge. Every scar, every sin turned to armor on skin. You could never quite crack or grab. You should've seen them. Back from every oath you pitched, I made the devil flinch. I made the devil flinch.
Maps on the table, circles in red. Every route trace still ends up dead. Rust on the rifle, dust in my lungs. Practicing speeches for when they won. Stacking up reasons like broken shields. Telling my shadow this time we heal. But the mirror just laughs at the costume I choose. Lacing my boots for a wore out bruise. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. Polishing the armor that can't take the bruise. Writing my last words in yesterday's news. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. Yeah, marching in a circle, calling it a move. Training my heart just to watch it get used. Shaking on the trigger, frozen in the truth. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. Sleep with my boots on, face to the door. Dreams draw a target, right where I'm sore. Pray for an error, glitch in the plan. Still I keep carving names in my hand. Counting my courage and cracked tattoos. Every old promise, another excuse. Raise up my banner just to see it refuse. Even the colors already choose. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. Iron in my jawline, fear in the fuse. Practicing surrender like it's something I choose. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. Gonna light 90 under your eyes, staring down the barrel like it's still kind. Walking to the edge for a familiar view. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. If I run, they'll follow. If I stay, I'm hollow. Every step already borrowed. Every tomorrow signed in sorrow. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. Talking like a hero built to confuse. Starting all the earth I was hoping to use. I'm preparing for a war I know I lose. Blood on a blueprint, faith on the line. Hands in a prayer, shade like a sign. One more deep breath like there's something to prove. I'm preparing for a war I know I'm gonna lose. I still sharpen every blade for a battlefield that never needed me.
Smudged eyeliner, phone face down. Names in a folder, we don't speak out loud. Slow burn grins, I say try. We play quiet, you just read out lies, yeah. You see soft smiles, think soft hearts. Count us in house while we shop in park. Don't underestimate my friends. You don't know how far this ends. Sugar on the rim, steel at the center. Pray you never ever test that temper. Don't underestimate my friends. Polite on the surface, blade in the bends. You only met the version that would pretend. Don't underestimate my friends. Hey, laugh in the back, we clock your tone. You think it's jokes, we take it home. Receipts in a stack, screenshots say we move in silence, you just misbehave. You see loose talk, think loose ties. You hear like laughs, Mr. Warning sign. Don't underestimate my friends. You don't know how far this ends. Sugar on the rim, steel at the center. Pray you never ever test that temper. Don't underestimate my friends. Polite on the surface, blade in the bend. You only met the version that pretends. Don't underestimate my friends. Think it's just me, look again. Whole room ready for the spin. You push one, you push 10. We remember, we don't bend. Yeah. Don't underestimate my friends. You don't know how far this ends. Sugar on the rim, steel at the center. Pray you never ever test that temper. Don't underestimate my friends. Polite on the surface, blade in the bend. underestimate my friends. Don't underestimate my friends.
Ash on the table, cup ring staining the wood. Your name on the cable bill, folded and never understood. You said you were leaving, I laughed like it meant too much. Silence in the ceiling, buzzing where we used to touch. Every promise flickers, glitches in my head. Every story rewritten, twisted, left unread. Forget the truth, it love bled out under all the talk. We traded facts for wars. Now I can't find where we got off. Forget the truth, it love somewhere between right and cause. If every lie felt soft, maybe that's the line we cross. Photos on the fridge door, tilted, starting to slide. Your coat in the hallway, still hanging, still on my side. I keep rehearsing things I'll never say out loud. Your ghost in the mirror, mouthing words buried in the crowd. Every secret heavy, humming in my chest. Every always shaking, shallow, out of breath. Forget the truth, it lost, bled out under all of the talk. We let the story walk, just to keep from feeling off. Forget the truth, it lost, left it on that bedroom floor. If every lie felt soft, why do I feel it like a war? Was it love or just a habit? Just a pattern in the dark. I can't tell the wound from comfort, can't tell comfort from the mark. Forget the truth, it lost, drown beneath the things we want. We dressed the hurt in gloss, called it fake, called it our fault. Forget the truth, it lost, all that's left is what it costs. If every lie felt soft, why does it echo like it's all I've got? Forget the truth, it lost. Empty hall, bare feet on marble, glass on the wall shows me the marvel I hate. Breath tight, heart like a hammer, hands at my side, waiting to answer too late. Can you feel it in the floorboard? Tiny tremors in your veins. Every shadow starts to lean in, calling out your name. Dance with power, let the fear slide off your skin. Every scar another flower, twisting up from where you've been. Dance with power, turn your tremble into flame.
Dance with power. Let the fear slide off your skin. Every scar, another flower, twisting up from where you've been. Dance with power. Turn your tremble into flame. If the dark begins to tower, spin and make it say your name. Say your name. Say your name. You don't beg, you don't borrow. You write rules on your sorrow. Step by step through the noise, you turn hurt into poise. Whoa. Dance with power. Let the fear slide off your skin. Every scar, another flower, twisting up from where you've been. Dance with power. Turn your tremble into flame. If the dark begins to tower, spin and make it say your name. Dance with power.
You said stay small, and I tried for a while. Folded my tongue into delicate smiles. Kept my hands quiet inside my coat, counting my reasons like coins in my throat. This is my final step to power. Slow, then sudden, I come alive. You built the ceiling, I got higher, bare feet touching your fragile sky. You said I'd break if I got louder. Watch me, I don't die. This is my final step to power. One last heartbeat, then I rise. You love me careful, clipped at the seams, called it protection from my own dreams. You drew the borders under my skin, but every never let the light leak in. Oh, this is my final step to power. Slow, then sudden, I come alive. You built the ceiling, I got higher, bare feet touching your fragile sky. You said I'd break if I got louder. Watch me, I don't die. This is my final step to power. One last heartbeat, then I rise. I'm done staying smaller than my shadow, done tracing circles on your floor. Every soft please turn into an arrow, pointing straight through your locked door. Ooh, yeah. This is my final step to power. Slow, then sudden, I come alive. You build the ceiling, I got higher, bare feet touching your fragile sky. You said I'd break if I got louder. Watch me, I don't die. This is my final step to power. One last heartbeat, that I choose me over your comfort. I choose me over your comfort. I choose me over your comfort.
He learned to move quiet, back doors, back channels, handshake in the alley, name gone from the panels. Whispers knew his schedule, files on the floors. He smile in your face, count exit scan doors. Thought he read the whole room, thought he ran every chart. But shadows you walk through start living in your heart. Every secret stay like stone, built a fortress, called it home. When you sleep on fragile thrones, you dream of being overthrown. Yeah, shadows eat their own. They come for the king you made. All those strings you pull turn to a noose you tie yourself. Shadows eat their own. Can I run the deals you played? Every move in the dark puts a mark on your name, on your soul. Burner phone buzzing, number you don't save. Old friend turned phantom, now he wants what you gave. Photo in a briefcase, proof in a cloud. He built his little arrow, how many talk down. He tried to hide the ledger, buried it deep, but ink bleeds upward into everything you give. Every secret stacked like stone, built a fortress, called it home. When you sit on stolen gold, you breathe before you grow old. Shadows eat their own. They come for the king you made. All those strings you pull turn to a noose you tied yourself. Shadows eat their own. Can I run the deals you played? Every move in the dark puts a mark on your name, on your soul. He used to toast to silence, yes. He wore that cold like steel. There's a cost to quiet when it smothers what you feel. You think the dark is loyal, you think the night's your friend, till every face you used to trust is waiting at the end. Waiting at the end. Shadows eat their own. They come for the king you made. All those strings you pull turn to a noose you tie yourself. Shadows eat their own. Can I run the deals you played? Every move in the dark puts a mark on your name, on your soul. Operate in the shadows. I used to move the air when I walked in. Eyes would rise like I flipped a switch. Had a key card, smile, opened every door. Spoken quiet tones, they'd echo on the floor. Now I'm pacing in a too-big coat. Name tag ghost where the letters broke. All these cardboard boxes by the elevator. My kingdom's in a shredder with last year's paper. I was the king of everything, now I'm the king of nothing. All my crowns in a death's side bin, every wind just turned to rust. And thought I held the weather in my hand, watched it rip right through my plans. I was the king of everything, now I'm the king of nothing. Oh, screens once bloomed when I cleared my throat. Now my login blinks, red access revoked. I keep scrolling through the used to be, like it's still this morning and it's up to me. There's a chair where I used to stand, give a nod, make a silent demand. Now I'm in that chair, hands in my head, listening to someone else say that's just how it is this year. I was the king of everything, now I'm the king of nothing. All my crowns in a dead side bin, every wind just turned to rust. And thought I held the weather in my hands, watched it rip right through my plans. I was the king of everything, now I'm the success. Bubble wrap around my old excess. Whisper to the walls that will forget my name. If I'm not the strongest, am I still the same? Am I? I was the king of everything, now I'm the king of nothing. All my crowns in a desk I've been, every wind just turned to rust. And thought I held the weather in my hands, watched it rip right through my plans. I was the king of everything, now I'm the king of nothing. You trace my name in the fog on the window. Say, promise me you won't change when it gets loud. You laugh too quick when I say that I'm trying. You don't hear how the trying starts to sound. I'm focused on the ride, I don't see the fall. Counting every step, leaning on the wall. The call, I'm focused on the ride, don't see the fall. Oh, 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 I'm focused on the rise, don't see it fall. Friends talk big, making plans on a screen glow. Blue light eyes, never asking what it costs. Say this year will be fine, we're untouchable. I just nod, 'cause I'm scared of what we lost, yeah. I'm focused on the rise, don't see the fall. Building higher floors, fitting out the walls. Living like the peaks, never gonna stall. I'm focused on the rise. Every little win feels holy for a minute, hey! Then it fades out quicker than it came. I keep feeding fires with pieces of my spirit. Tell me when it's ash, will you still say my name? I'm focused on the rise, don't see the fall. Running up a dream, riding on the stall. I'm tall, I'm focused on the rise, don't see the fall. Yeah, yeah, I'm focused on the rise, don't see the fall. Focus on the rise, don't see the fall. Focus on the rise, don't see the fall. Focus on the rise, don't see the fall. Coffee's gone cold on the desk. Unread messages, blue and bright. You say it's not you, I'm a mess. I trace your lie in the lamplight. Every chance to turn your way. Your sweater sleeps on the backseat. Our photos face the wall today like they can't stand what we did last week. You talk about space like a promise, but your suitcase hums at the door. Say you need time to be honest. Why are your keys on the 6th floor? Yeah. yeah. Forcing fine lines, you keep walking them, say you're all mine. Still you're closing in every soft word. It's like concrete skin, you're breaking us gentle, breaking us gentle lines. How you bend the truth, every kind of smile, hiding something cruel, cut me so light. I don't feel the wound, you're breaking us gentle, breaking us gentle. Your shadow lives in my sink, 2 cups stacked in the drying rack. You say, let's pause, let's think, but your playlist never made it back, never came back. You fold your guilt like a shirt, smooth it down, tuck the corners tight. You won't even use the word hurt, you just dim the room and kill the light. You talk about change like a favor, like I should thank you for the ache. Call every fracture a savior. How do you sleep in the bed you break? Tell me. Pushing fine lines, you keep walking them, say you're all mine. Still you're closing in every soft word. It's like concrete skin, you're breaking us gentle, breaking us, pushing fine lines. How you bend the truth, every kind of smile, hiding something cruel, cut me so light. I don't feel the wound, you're breaking us gentle, breaking us gentle. I hear your breath in the hallway, every creak feels like goodbye. You almost say it, you almost stay, you almost care if I cry. You do you, forcing fine lines, you keep walking them, say you're all mine. Still you're closing in every soft word. It's like concrete skin, you're breaking us gentle, breaking us, forcing fine lines. How you bend the truth, every kind of smile, hiding something cool, cut me so light. I don't feel the wound, you're breaking us gentle, breaking us gentle. You leave the door half open, so it hurts when it shuts. Ash on the table, unpaid bills curled at the edge. You stare through the cable glowing like it's holding back a ledge. Half-packed suitcase, passport face down in the drawer. You keep saying 1 more month, you've been saying that for years. Trace every crack in the plastic, like a map out, like a map out, yeah. Your jaw clenched around, or you laughed, 'cause the joke ran out, the joke ran out. We're cold in the static, 2 ghosts in a rented bed. Every word automatic, every sorry already said. If this is all that we get, why are we still holding breath? We're cold in the static, too tired to care if it's dead. 3 missed calls, your brother's name on the screen. You let it ring to the end, 'cause it cussed out the routine. You pour that cheap red, watch it stain another glass. Say I'll fix it when I'm stronger, but the days just piling past. As you keep every promise in pieces, in a junk drawer, in a junk drawer. You pray every silence releases what you came for, what you came for. We're cold in the static, 2 ghosts in a rented bed. Every word automatic, every sorry already said. If this is all that we get, why are we still holding breath? We're cold in the static, too tired to care if it's dead. You ask, do you still love me? Like an invoice coming due, I answer somewhere in all 'cause I'm scared it might be true. Cold in the sky.